One of the FAQs when people realize that I work with astrology is that how did you learn astrology? How did you get into this field? So I already mentioned that after the first teaching, after the first consultation that I had, I started learning with an astrologer who had 20 to 25 years of experience, and he was teaching a very evolutionary form of astrology where you understand the charts in order to tell the people what is their seed, what is their nature, and give them awareness of that. This awareness, for example, when it comes to work, if you know your style of operating, if you know your inclination, then you will choose the work that resonates with you. And obviously that becomes a way for great fulfillment in life. Same thing with relationships. If you know how you operate, if you know your kinks, if you know your strengths, then you can navigate relationships in a more effective way. So I traveled with him for 6-7 years. I organized things for him, and the way in India has always been apprenticeship, service to the guru, to the teacher who is giving you the knowledge. And in that way you avail of their experience, you see how they work, you see how they handle different kinds of cases in real time, not just theory, but in real time how that theory is applied. After those 6-7 years, I also had the opportunity to work with or sort of be in association with many prominent teachers and authors in the astrological field, like James Braha, who has been very benevolent, who has been very kind, who has been very forthcoming in his guidance about how he practices astrology in the ancient Hindu way. So then I also got introduced to the traditional methods which work, like fire rituals, like gemstones, and other, lifestyle hacks which were traditionally prescribed. And some of what he suggests is also modern. He was one of the first persons to take Vedic astrology, Hindu astrology as he calls it, to the Western world, to the USA. I also had the opportunity to attend seminars and have a lovely cordial association with one of the masters in India called Sunil John from Saptarishis astrology, and I'm highly indebted for all the techniques, all the methods that he shared, and the sheer passion with which he taught astrology was just a delight. It was just a show, it was like so entertaining and at the same time so meaningful, so valuable the way he put things. I also have a very good friend, and he's also an elder, a mentor in some way, called Ricardo Ribeiro from Goa, and he has truly inspired me with his lifelong learning of astrology, almost 30 years of, or maybe more, of learning astrology, numerology, and other occult sciences. So highly grateful to him for sharing his deep knowledge in this field in a very casual but meaningful manner as per the demands of the situations in my life. I had a great, you can say, initiation or introduction to the world of occult, the world of energy work, through someone called Mr. Hari Pai Angle. He's a Nath, he's from the Nath Sampradaya, one of the most exalted lineages in India, coming from the great masters like Gorakhnath, Matsyendranath, and so on. The Naths also happen to be the foundational proponents, the foundational guys as far as Hatha Yoga is concerned. And he introduced me to a lot of energy clearing practices. He introduced me to the world of Shabar mantras. He introduced me to a lot of the practices of the Naths, and He also offers a great service in terms of clearing ancestral spirits, in terms of clearing what you can call negative energies in the modern world, and it's a great value addition to my practice of astrology, because a lot of people deal with, you know, energy intrusions, they deal with negative energy being inflicted on them. Some may call it black magic or some esoteric mischief, you know. So I had a great learning from him how to work with the deities, the gods, the goddesses, the energies, as described in the Indian Hindu tradition. So it's been, his insights have been really crystal clear, and I'm really grateful for his tremendous guidance that he has bestowed upon me, and he keeps sharing beautiful things in a very friendly yet very clear and authoritative manner.